Playing all my vinyl records in alphabetical order. Day 1. First up, we got Double or Nothing by Big Sean and Metro Boomin. This is one of my latest pickups. I found it about a month ago at a record store, and believe it or not, the making of this video was the first time I decided to play it. This is probably one of the few records I own that isn't a favorite album of mine. I honestly just thought it was a nice find. I like a lot of Metro Boomin albums, and Big Sean is cool, so why not? I currently own about 26 records, so I'm gonna keep this going until I get through all of them and update it whenever I get some new ones. But anyway, hit that follow button, and here's my favorite song from this album. Playing on my vinyl records in alphabetical order, day 2. Today we got Legend, the best of Bob Marley and the Wailers. Another record that I've had for about a month, but unlike the Big Sean one, this is one that I've been playing a lot. Shout out my brother for putting me on the Bob Marley when I was a kid. He was a big fan. And I had to cop when I seen this at my local record store. It was about $20. Every time I play this record, it feel like I'm on a vacation, man. So shout out Bob Marley for that. Definitely one of my favorites, and one that's really different from all the other ones I own. So yeah, follow for the next one, and here's my favorite song. Playing on my vinyl records in alphabetical order, day 3. Today we got Doo-Wops and Hooligans by Bruno Mars, a record that I don't play as much as I should. This album is a classic, bro. I remember when I first became a Bruno Mars fan, really around the time when he did that Super Bowl. I heard him perform all those songs, and I was like, damn, this guy is nice. But really, so much of my favorite Bruno Mars songs are on this album, bro. And I don't know, why don't I play this often? I really don't know. But hey, I'm about to start. I got this at my local record store. I think it was about $35. It came with inner and outer sleeves, so that's probably why. You'll probably find it cheaper on Amazon or something. But yeah, here's my favorite song from this album. Playing on my vinyl records in alphabetical order, day 4. Today we got Unorthodox Jukebox by Bruno Mars. This is the second Bruno Mars record in a row that we are talking about. And I'm not gonna lie, it took me a minute to make this because pretty much the same thing I said in that last one applies to this too. It's a Bruno Mars album. I like it. This one was one of my first 10 records that I got. I got this before Doo-Wops and Hooligans. Yeah, it's fire, bro. It's Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars, one of my favorites. Like I said in the last video, bro. Yeah, here's my favorite song. Playing on my vinyl records in alphabetical order, day 5. Today we got Imperial by Denzel Curry. If you're like me, you probably heard Denzel Curry through that XXL Cypher in 2016. Rest in power, it's all about power. He said that. He said when I first started getting to his music back in the day, this was the album that was out, and I became a fan since then. This is one of my latest cops, the second of the 2 Denzel Curry records that I own, and I'm not gonna lie, this is one of my more beautiful pressings, bro. Look at it, bro. It's so beautiful. It's very unique. I play this record a lot, and it's nothing but bangers. But yeah, here's my favorite song. Playing on my vinyl records in alphabetical order, day 6. It's been a minute, but we got Taboo by Denzel Curry. That song is the main reason why I bought this album, bro. Before buying this, I did not listen to this album fully. I would always see it at my local record store, and I'd be like, Denzel Curry album, that shit was like $20. I was like, might buy it. And then, I eventually did. But this is the thing I like about records. I'll sit down and give it a good listen. And after listening to this, I'm like, damn, this shit is good, bro. Denzel Curry. Every time I see a Denzel Curry record from now on at a store, I'm buying that shit because he's not missing. And look at the pressing, bro. Denzel Curry seems to have always the best pressings. This shit beautiful. Little off topic though. I've been inconsistent as hell. I dropped the last one like a couple weeks ago. I'm not gonna lie. It's summertime now. I'm about to start grinding for real. So hit that follow button. I'm trying to hit like 100 followers. Something calm. And I might start a Twitch channel. If y'all want to see me do a Twitch channel where I play like games, reactions and stuff, let me know. But yeah, this is the second of the 2 Denzel Curry records I got. And no spoiler alert, here's the favorite song. Playing on my vinyl records in alphabetical order, day 7. Today we got Heaven or Hell by Don Toliver. Okay, we get into the Don Toliver section of my collection, rhyming accidentally. Heaven or Hell was my second pickup of the 2 Don Toliver records that I own. I'm not gonna lie, I was fiending to get this record when I first started, bro. This album has so much of my favorite Don Toliver songs. No Idea, Euphoria, Had Enough, Cardigan. Oh my God, this album is tough. I was dead about to overpay for this record because when I was looking to buy it, it was not available on Amazon. I'm picking with my women on a sliding. Coming to your game and I'm sliding. Little spoiler alert of my favorite song off the album. I got this when I was first starting my collection, so this was my first clear vinyl. And honestly, man, I just love this album. Shout out Don Toliver. Probably in my top 4 favorite artists right now. Hit that follow button. I'm trying to get to 50, bro. Stop playing with me. Hit that follow button. And yeah, here's my favorite song. All my vinyl records in alphabetical order. Day 8. Today we got Lovesick by Don Toliver. And man, this is the one. The first vinyl record that I bought. The one that started the collection. Like I said, Don Toliver is my top 4 favorite artists right now. And this album, in my opinion, is perfect. Just naming all the bangers on this album off the top of my head. Company Part 3. If I Had. Go Down. Lead the Club. What else? Love Sickness. Luckily I'm having, what's the name of that song? Girls Just Wanna Have, something like that. This album is amazing. I got the basic black vinyl. I didn't get the red variant because that came out after I had this one. And I was like, nah, I'm not buying 2 of the same albums. So yeah, this is it for the Don Toliver section of my collection. I'll get Hearthstone Cycle eventually. And I need him to drop Life with Don on vinyl, bro. I need that. But yeah, here's my favorite song. Playing all my vinyl records in alphabetical order, day 9. It's been a minute, but today we got Scorpion by Drake. This album really take me back, bro. I feel like this is the last classic album that Drake put out recently. Not saying that he hasn't put out any good albums, but this album specifically got so much bangers on him, no skips at all. God's Plan, Nonstop, Jaded, Blue Tint, In My Feelings, After Dark, March 14th. 2018 Drake was undefeated, nigga. That's Aubrey right there. That's Aubrey. But yeah, this is one of the 3 Drake vinyls that I own. Drake don't got a lot of his projects on vinyl, which is sad to me. I wasn't in no rush to get no Drake records because he's my favorite artist. I knew I was going to get them eventually. Like 2 of them I got as a gift. But yeah, here's my favorite song.